In this tutorial, I will be showing you how to search for tracks and use one of your accounts to favorite those tracks. Favoriting other user tracks is a good way of starting a communication channel with other users. When a user favorites a track, the account owner of that track gets a notification, and typically, more often than not, that user will check out the account which has favorited his track, and if it's in a similar genre, more often than not, they will also listen to the tracks, follow you, put a comment on your tracks, or another method allowed within the Soundcloud website. So favoriting tracks is a great way to find new users, new music related to the genre of your own music, and start a dialogue with those users. You will find the search and favorite functionality under the menu icon as indicated at the top here. You would enter the search term that would you like to use. So for this example, we will be going with the acid techno genre, and we will select an account that we will be using. If you would like to create multiple actions, you can do so by mass selecting accounts as such, but for this tutorial I will just be using the one. You can specify the maximum amount of tracks you would like to favorite, so I'll go with 10. A unique feature to the Soundcloud Manager software is the ability to play the track before favoriting. A real user is unlikely to favorite a track if they haven't listened to the track first. If a user notices that you have favorited the track and they haven't had a listen on that track for many weeks, then it's an indicator that perhaps this is not a real user favoriting the track. So I would recommend you check the play track before favoriting. You can specify the number of threads if you want to speed things up. I always recommend going slow and steady, keeping it under the radar of SoundCloud. It isn't always about doing things as quickly as you can, it's about doing things as realistically as you can, keeping under the radar of SoundCloud so they have no reason to think your account is being controlled by automated methods. It's a good idea to pause after favoriting each track, again to make the actions appear as realistic as possible. If for any reason you would like to not favorite on a particular track, you can enter some terms in the ignore pages box here. If these terms are found within the page, then you will not be favoriting on that track. So if you do not want to favorite on your own tracks, then you can simply put your own account name in there, or any other parameters you would like. If you would like to enter multiple parameters to be found, please separate them using a comma. So once we've set everything up, simply click the favorite button, an action will be created and added to the processor. Here we can see the processing is processing. And we are now finding tracks based on the search term. When that is completed, the favoriting will begin. Just while that happens, I'm going to pause this tutorial and come back to it when the favoriting starts. Okay, so we can see that the search is now completed and the account is playing the track and then favoriting. So the account logged in, play first, attempt to favorite, and then we will pick a track and ensure that the favorite has been applied successfully. So we'll take this one and load it into the browser. Okay, we will now see there's only been one favorite, and it's the account that we specified. So that's how you use the SoundCloud Manager to search for tracks and favorite them. If you have any questions regarding this tutorial or anything to do with the SoundCloud Manager software, please come to our forum at rootjazz.com/forum. Thank you very much.